Hey, what's going on, my friends? It's me, it's Ken, and we're at the Affordable Art Fair. It's day 2 of the public days, and we come around here and we're going to talk to Myta Sayo Gallery from Toronto, Canada. Wow! We got a lot of Canadian friends in Toronto, and now, without any further ado, here she is. It's Myta. Hey, Myta, how are you? Happy Affordable Art Fair Day 2.
Happy Affordable Art Fair, and I will say right off the bat, how you doing, eh?
Ha! Inside joke. We were telling stories before, so tell me what you got going on here. All the way from Canada, you've done this show before.
Yes, I've done this show since 2015.
Sweet.
And I have been doing it twice a year, except for the pandemic years. And I represent primarily abstract art, painting and sculpture, objects that are executed with using unique materials and ideas and processes.
Sweet. So let's talk about some of the artists you got going on.
So I have these 2 pieces. This is the work of Cal Manser. He's a Canadian artist, and this piece in particular is made of acrylic or plexiglass. He first constructs a case, and into it he adheres varying pieces of plexiglass that behave like prisms, and they shift with available light. So certain lines that I'm pointing out here, for example, if you look at it from 2 different angles, especially, or this guy over here, the colors shift very slightly depending on where you're standing. And that same principle, several principles, one of which is making artwork that appears to glow just from available light, is also happening in this piece, which is a painting. He first creates a painting, multiple layers, building up a texture, monochromatic surface, and then he drills holes into it and places liquid resin, which solidifies into these mirrored objects. So this painting will sort of flicker or blink as you move around it and as the day passes.
Wow.
And then this is the work of Matt Newman. He's based in the Bronx. These are print mono prints. So he first constructs a wood block, and he then places the colors individually in different stages. It's how the Renaissance artists made prints. They first put the color in, and then they press it onto a piece of paper. That's Matt Newman. This is Adriana Matzeg. All these pieces are punch needle embroideries, all made by hand. You can see that the thread is projecting outward.
Yeah, I see.
And each element is done by pulling the thread out by hand. So you can imagine she gets a lot of carpal tunnel. It's very labor intensive. As is Robert Farmer, who is also a Canadian artist. He uses a hole punch to cut circles of varying diameters off of found road maps and star maps.
Wow.
And makes these
look at that, the bridge.
Yep, it's the bridge.
It looks different when you look at it through a viewfinder as opposed to right in front.
It's true, because it's simultaneously blurry and focused.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's what I love about that work as well.
I love that.
You have more Matt Newman. You have, of course, iconic and iconic. Woo! Yep. Chrysler. And this building references the Flatiron on an abstracted manner. He tries not to do it too directly. Same, like cityscapes, Manhattan Bridge.
These are great.
Yeah.
Oh, this is...
And then these are, again, another Cal Manser.
And another Matt.
Here, yeah, more Matt. And then here, this piece is representative of Cal's most popular work. This is called a shelter, and what you're looking at, you can see these lines that are receding and projecting outward. He's creating a sense of movement on a flat surface. When you think about the history of painting, painters try to make three-dimensional objects three-dimensional objects rendered in a two-dimensional surface, which is a painting. This is a three-dimensional object that appears to be two-dimensional. It's a reversal of the history of art.
Whew. These are great stuff. So yeah, that's fantastic. So how's the show been for you?
Excellent. I've sold a bunch of pieces. It's only the second day, so
nice.
I'm very happy.
Very nice. All right, I'm going to let you get back to the business of helming this booth because it's only you.
It's only me. I hung the entire show myself too.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So nice to meet you.
Same. So much fun. Myta Sayo Gallery. We're going to have all links to her work, her offerings from these wonderful artists after it's all done. So thank you, my friends, for watching. I appreciate you.
Take care.
And you know the drill, my friends. It's subscribe to the channel, leave a comment on the video, and get the notification. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.